Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another collective haul to share with you guys. Just a few things I've picked up over the last few weeks since I did my last collective haul. Mostly this is from Sephora, but a few other places that I picked some stuff up as well. And I just wanted to share with you guys because I got some really exciting stuff in here. So yeah, let's get into this. I did want to mention too, I feel like I'm looking a little extra shiny today. I tried out the new Josie Moran Vibrancy, I think it's called, foundation, her brand new foundation, and I feel like it's given me a little too much glow. I even used like a mattifying powder over the top because I was like, holy shininess. But anyways, if that bothers you guys, sorry about that. Let's start out with the Sephora stuff because that is the majority of what is in here. I did make a couple of stops to the actual physical stores, and then I did an online order as well. So the first stop that I did, I wanted to pick up this. This was the reason I went in. I saw this in the little catalog that they send me, and I was like, yes, I need that. I for sure need that. So this is from Ole Henriksen. This is from his Truth line. So the orange packaging just basically means it's from the Truth line, and all of those products are like packed with vitamin C, and the Truth serum is like one of my favorite products of all time. I love that product, so I knew I would love this. If I can get it open. This is called the Truth Facial Water. So it is like a hydrating spray, and right now I've been using my, you can probably see it back there, my First Aid Beauty spray. What I've been using right now is this one here, the Vitamin Hydrating Mist from First Aid Beauty, and this is almost gone. I probably only have like maybe 3 uses left in here. So I was thinking about repurchasing it. I like to use this right after I cleanse my skin. I'll spray this on immediately and then give it a few minutes to absorb before I go in with my eye creams and serums and all of that. And I've really been loving it. But as I mentioned, I'm running low, and I saw this and I was like, perfect, I'm gonna try this once I run out of that. So this is supposed to energize, hydrate with mandarin, white tea, and pomegranate. Anyway, I'm really excited to try this out. I'll definitely give you guys an update and let you know how it works. Also, while I was in there, I had to pick up a few more of my Karuna masks. You guys know I talk about these constantly on my channel. I love these, and I was running a little bit low. I had a couple of these guys left, and that was it. So I got one more of the clarifying mask, which is my favorite, and one of the hydrating masks. Recently, I feel like I've been a little bit extra dry, especially around my nose, so I've been loving the more hydrating type of products, so I thought I would give that one a shot. I've only used that one time, I think. Then the other product I bought while I was there, this was one of those impulse things I just kind of grabbed as I was checking out. They have, you know, the beauty to go section. Always gets me every time I am like, I need something from in here. And I saw this little mini of the One Step primer from Stila. I've been wanting to try this primer for a while now, and I just never went ahead and splurged on it, but since I saw it in the travel size section, I thought it was a great way to try out the product. You get a lot in these travel sizes, so it's usually enough for you to really tell if you like the product or not without investing in the full size. It has like a orange and a white and a green swirl. That's what it looks like when it comes out. It's kind of a browny orange color, but this is supposed to help to correct any discoloration, whether it be from redness or dark under eye circles. So you're supposed to be able to use this everywhere. So I'm really excited to try this out, and again, I'll let you guys know about how I feel about it. And then the last couple things I got from that purchase were some gift with purchases. You just get the little emails or coupons to get these. This one here was from the Beauty Blender brand. It's the Blotterazzi. So this is supposed to help to blot your makeup throughout the day and without disturbing your blot your face without disturbing your makeup. So I've actually been wanting to try this. I was really curious about it, but it just seemed a little expensive for what it is. So I'm glad that I got a little sample size to try for free. And then they also threw in the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara Mini, and this is a brand new mascara from Smashbox. I don't really like any of the Smashbox mascaras I've tried in the past, but this one is new, so I am going to give it a shot, and I will let you guys know on that as well. So while I was in Seattle with my family, we did stop by really fast. I literally had like 5 minutes in the store at a Sephora there in Pioneer Square. because we were kind of in a hurry, but I was like, just let me peek inside real quick, and I made a V-line for the sale section because I knew I didn't have much time, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna stop in here, I'm gonna make it worth it and see what they have on sale. So I was able to score a couple things that I was super excited about. First of all, I found these Sephora eye masks. You guys, I freaking love these masks, and my store has been sold out of these since like December, and I have been looking for them, and they were sold out online for quite a long time. I was trying to find them online as well and couldn't find them. Recently I went on to check, and they do actually have them restocked online, but I did pick up 3 of them while I was in the store there, and these were only, I think, $6 a piece. They are a one-time use, but the thing that I love about these is they go over your entire eye, so it almost looks like you're wearing like paper sunglasses. So I love that because a lot of the eye masks are like a shield underneath the eye, and that's great for the under eye area, but my lid gets very, very swollen sometimes, especially when I'm traveling for some reason. It just gets puffed up to the point where I cannot wear any eye makeup other than mascara, and it's annoying. I can't stand it. So I already have a hooded eye, and if my lid gets swollen at all, it's like I have no lid. So I love these kind of things that actually will depuff the whole eye area, including the eyelid. So yeah, I'm really a fan of these, and I picked up all of the ones they had in store, which was 3. I've already used 1. So other thing I found, I could not believe that they had this. This is one of the old Kat Von D blushes. So these went on clearance last summer, and at my store at least, they went on clearance last summer. You cannot get these online, and I was so shocked that they had quite a few of these in their clearance section. So I grabbed the shade Love Song, which they just had this one, and I think Por Vida, which is a shade that I already had, but they did have multiples of each one. So as I mentioned, this is one I did not already own, and it was on sale for $13, which is such a great deal for this blush. So that is what it looks like. It's just a beautiful, kind of a mauve-y toned pink. It has a slight shimmer to it, but it's nothing crazy. It's definitely very wearable. I love the formula on these. I do not know why she got rid of these blushes. These are, I think she called them the Everlasting. Yeah, Everlasting Face Shaper Blush. Just a beautiful formula. So I was so stoked to see this, and I definitely snagged that guy right up. Okay, and as I mentioned, I also placed an online order. So I had to get this, you guys. As soon as this launched, I missed the pre-launch that Jacqueline announced on her Snapchat. I follow her on Snapchat, but I happened to be cooking dinner at the time, and I wasn't really paying attention to my Snapchat, and then I opened it up and heard her announce that it was available on the Sephora site, and I ran right over there, and of course it was already out. So I missed that opportunity, but as soon as this launched for the official launch, I jumped on the site and got this right away. So I did only purchase the face palette. I didn't purchase the other products. The only other product from the line that I was really interested in is the eyeshadow palette, and I had it in my cart and I took it out, and then I went back on, put it in my cart again. I was so back and forth on it, you guys, but I finally decided not to get it just because I feel like I have way too much eyeshadow as it is, and looking at the palette and then the price, I just didn't feel like it was worth it for me. I felt like $40 for what you're getting. They're beautiful shades, but would I use it all the time? Probably not that often. So I passed on it, kind of kicking myself, but I did end up getting this face palette, and it is gorgeous, you guys. I'm not going to swatch this because I'm sure you guys have seen this to death. There has been so much hype around this. So many YouTubers got the PR packages with the full line and have done full reviews on all these products. I thought about doing a review, but I was just like, you know what, you guys are probably over it. If you guys are interested in seeing a more in-depth review on this palette, leave me comments below and let me know, but as I mentioned, I just felt like you guys are probably over it. But I'm very, very excited about this. I'm especially excited about the Prosecco Pop. I do own Champagne Pop already as a single. In fact, that's what I'm wearing today. But I was really excited about the Prosecco Pop, and then as well as the blushes. I've heard so many good things about the Becca powder blushes, and I don't own any of them. I just have one of her old cream blushes, and that's it. So I'm really excited to play around with those as well. The last few things was just my free samples, which I don't think you guys really care about. I just got an Hourglass primer, I think, and then the backlight primer from Becca, and this Brazilian Bum cream. So I feel like those free samples on there have been a little bit lame recently. And then I did redeem for a 100 point perk from Dr. Brandt. This is the Pore Dermabrasion. Okay, so that is all the Sephora stuff that I got. Real quick, I did want to mention as well, I picked up, or I actually got this one from Octoly. This is from the Real Techniques line. I have a ton of Real Techniques brushes, but these 3 brushes I happen to not own yet. So this came with 3 brushes. It's called the Cheek and Lip Set. It has the 1 lip brush right here, and then you get 2 brushes for your cheeks. Let me pull these out and see if they have names. This one is called the Cheek Brush. It's really nice and soft. I love the dark pink metallic handles as well, but it's really soft. It'll be great for applying a blush. And then I also got in the set, this one here is called the Duo Fiber Contour Brush. So this one's meant for a contour. Because it's a duo fiber, I think this would work really great with like a cream-based contour or bronzer. And it has that nice pinch shape, so it'll be really great for really chiseling out the features. So I'm really excited to try these out as well. And just a couple other things that I picked up just randomly during this month. So the first one is actually from Stila. I found this at TJMaxx and I was so excited. Recently, like the last 6 months, my TJMaxx has been so like picked over. I can never find any good brands there anymore as far as the makeup goes. So I've been seeing a lot of people finding Stila products, and I've been stalking my TJMaxx. I go there like at least once a week just to see what they have. And I finally found this lip gloss, which I was so excited. So this was only $4.99. And it is basically a clear gloss, but it has a bunch of glitter in here. It looks like it has both gold and pink glitter reflects in it. And it looks like a really pretty color. So yeah, I'm really excited to try that out. I think that'll be great for spring especially. And it was only $4.99. Okay, and then the last couple things I actually picked up from Walgreens. I stopped by there once again looking for those Wet n Wild highlighters that nobody seems to have, but I found a bunch of clearance stickers while I was there. Most of the clearance seemed to be on nail polish, which I'm really not interested in because I own a ton of nail polish right now. Plus I get my nails done now, so I really only use it on my toes anymore. So I didn't look at any of that, but I did find this mascara here. This mascara was on sale for like $1.59, I believe, which was a great price. I've never really tried this one. This is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Show Off. So I've tried the Scandal Eyes, but I haven't tried the Show Off version. It has, looks like the wand has a little ball at the end. So it looks really similar to me to the NARS Audacious mascara. So I was really excited to try this out, and for like $1.50, you really can't go wrong. And then I also found these Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stains. These were on sale for $2.50 a piece, but it was also buy one, get one half off. So it ended up working out that if you bought, for each 2 that you bought, it brought the price down to $2 a piece, which is such a great deal, you guys. So I ended up only picking out 3. I wish I would have gotten a 4th one because I didn't realize the buy one, get one half off applied to the clearance until I was ringing up at the checkout, and then I was like, oh, it's not worth running back to get another one. But I just picked out 3 because these were the shades I thought would be very wearable for this time of year. So I got this shade here is called London Posh. This one in the middle here, this coral color, is called Cannes Crush. And then the top one is just called LA, which looks like a nice kind of a mauve pink. So I'm really excited to try these because I actually have not tried these yet, and I know people really seem to like them. So yeah, I got those, and that was a really great price. By the way, I did on my Snapchat while I was in the store and found all these clearances. I was letting you guys know on Snapchat. So if you don't already follow me on Snapchat, I will have a link down below so you can find me there. So that is everything that I have picked up over the last few weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this haul video today. If you guys have any questions or comments for me, leave those below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.